what's up, guys? Caught up with Tony again here. What's going on, man?
Hey, Scott, wait, you can't say the name of the producer, though, if you're going to say the name.
Okay.
You can say a major documentary production company.
A major documentary production company. That sounds right. Tony was just involved with about steroids?
Yeah.
And is this finished now?
Most of the filming that I need to do with it is finished, but there's going to be some more filming in the next few months. We might take them to Thailand and Philippines and show them the underground steroid world.
How is the underground steroid world in the Far East?
Well, it's not like here where steroids are like a really scheduled drug that are attacked like heroin and meth. You know, like here it's all the same.
Yeah.
So over there, it's more like the government doesn't care. People aren't dying from it. No one's getting hurt from steroids.
Are people getting jacked over there? Because I know, like, Mexico, there's availability, but I don't see a lot of people lifting weights down there either.
Oh, getting jacked? I think meant like getting ripped off by bad steroids. You know, in the Southeast Asia, they have unfortunate genetics for building muscle.
Yes.
Even worse than us white people. So they have to overcome that. The chemistry helps them a lot.
Okay.
The ones that are using the chemistry correctly, they get jacked.
How's the pricing over there?
I think actually, the funny thing is in America, you can actually get things for really cheap on the underground.
Right.
In Thailand, if you can buy it in a pharmacy and you trust the pharmacy, which that's the risk too, then the prices are decent. Okay. But I think you can still get cheaper in America if you have connections.
Okay.
But it's more like retail over the counter. Like my preference would be if I want to buy steroids in America, I would prefer to buy from a local guy that makes it, or like one step removed.
The one that you trust. You know where it came
close
from.
to the source as possible. Which you're not going to get that if you're in another country and it's been passed around a whole bunch.
Okay. So you've been filming with a major documentary production company. We can't say the name. And how long has this filming been going on for?
We've been working with them for about a month.
Okay.
And there's about 4 more months of filming.
Oh wow!
But most of the bulk of the filming is now done.
That's badass.
So now it's to fill in all the pieces that are missing to make sure that the documentary makes sense. It's not just the difference is it's not just about the old, steroids. It's about sort of the steroids and how they're transitioning to the future of performance enhancement, which I don't think has really been done in a documentary. It's always been like past tense.
And we were just speaking to a documentary filmmaker yesterday, who's trying to sell a steroid project. It's really difficult to sell them because they want you to demonize them. How is this going to work out? Because I know that you're not going to demonize steroids.
So this is the funny thing about steroids, right? Our censorship and steroids is that you can say something bad about steroids and you'll never get censored. But you say something good about it, you're going to get censored. So what a documentary production company like this does to be able to get it through all the politics is to try to make it look as balanced as possible.
Okay.
So that it doesn't look biased in favor of steroids. Now, the crew and the producer and the director, I think I have convinced them that steroids are not that bad. And I think if they had to vote steroids good or steroids bad, I think now they would hit the steroids good button.
Interesting. Now let me ask you, how many of the crew are on gear now after meeting Tony Huge?
So none of them are on gear now, but I guarantee you that about half of them are going to be on growth hormone.
No kidding.
Yeah, because they're not interested in building muscle, but they're interested in longevity and health and injury repair. Yeah. And they actually had heard about it, and they were the ones who asked me about that.
Okay.
Which the documentary is not about growth hormone.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, it was really interesting to see them come in so confused, me able to break it down to them, make them feel comfortable with the idea of taking growth hormone.
Absolutely. That's badass, man. Yeah. So there's a chance that you may be taking these guys out to Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
And that's going to be coming up soon. Will we be hearing about that through you? Will you be talking about this? Like, can they follow along anywhere?
Yeah, so through my story, Dr. Tony Huge on Instagram or Tony Huge anywhere online, I'll be documenting behind the scenes a little bit, but I'm never allowed to show the crew. So if you see some big ass cameras in the background, that's what's going on.
All right.
I just don't say what's going on, but now you know.
Well, badass. Stay tuned for that, guys. It sounds like it's going to be a fun project.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. I'm excited.
Thanks, Tony.